Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World Daily with me, John Jordan. So the news we're looking at today is AXIE Infinity, which is continuing to kind of roll out new features and new partnerships. So interesting to see that the kind of current season it's doing is called the Golden Season. So this is season 8 of its community alpha. Its community alpha is a kind of the new phase of where AXIE Infinity is going, and it's actually a PC download, and it's the kind of focus is on the battling aspect of having axes and fighting them together, a bit like a card game but with axes. Obviously in development, so things may change. So they've done a few seasons already. Particularly, they've done some link up in the past with MakerDAO and its DAI coin. They've given away thousands of dollars of DAI coin. They also had a link up a while back now with Kyber Network, and they gave away some NFTs based around the Kyber crystal. And the current one we're on now is Golden Season. So what's going on with Golden Season? So they've teamed up with DX, if you pronounce it that way. And this is kind of as all things are in blockchain, interesting. I was going to say it's an interesting token. So what the token is, it's called the DGX token. It's an ERC20 token, runs on Ethereum, obviously. And what it is each token is backed by 1 gram of gold. So this is a kind of a way of, it's not kind of wrapped gold in the way that you have wrapped Bitcoin, because gold is obviously a physical attribute. But I guess a bit like a stable coin, the point of this project is they have physical gold in a vault in Singapore, I believe. And as this token is generated, is minted, then it is kind of backed by, each one of these is backed by 1 gram of gold. The other obviously interesting thing is it means that the price of a DGX token should be roughly around the price of 1 gram of gold, because that's what it's backed by. Actually, it's a tiny bit more at the moment. Obviously, 1 gram of gold, owning 1 gram of gold is a physical thing that you have to carry around. So maybe there is some kind of premium to having a cryptocurrency based around gold that makes it more valuable to own this rather than gold. Like everything in blockchain at the moment, I suppose you would say it is an experiment. I think there are other ways that people are building or looking to take the liquidity of the gold kind of a financial asset and bring it to blockchains. I guess we have some people doing things with synthetic versions of gold, which is not backed by real gold, but this one happens to be backed by real gold. Anyway, so AXIE Infinity has often had this kind of, has been one of the kind of primary games with this kind of play to earn idea, that you can play the game, particularly when you win battles, you get the small love potion token that you can sell. But this particular one now is a prize pool based system, so there is almost $1,500 worth of this cryptocurrency. 25% is distributed. 25% is distributed to the top players. Other 75% is earned by just winning battles. So this is kind of, in a sense, taking. I assume you get small love potions as well. I don't know, but by winning battles, you get a small share of this. So it's just like an ERC20 token, so you can hold it in MetaMask or whatever. So some other interesting thing that they've done here is we have these DGX staked 3D NFTs. So this is what they call the Golden Stellar coin, and this is linked to the DGX token. So actually, when you create one of these, it costs it costs 0.35 DGX to actually create these. So there's a fee of 0.1. But then also within this they have 0.25 DGX. So in fact, a kind of 1/4 gram of gold is backing each one of these. Now this is a concept I like a lot. It's always what Engine have done. So the Engine coin. Whenever they create an NFT, you actually kind of embed some of the Engine coin within the NFT, and then if you want to, you can just burn the NFT and get the Engine back out again. I think that's kind of a good way of providing a kind of a floor price for what these NFTs are, because otherwise these NFTs can kind of go down to zero if no one's playing the game, which is a bit unfortunate if you bought a whole bunch of them. If there's some way of extracting some value, that makes sense. That's kind of blockchain centric, I think. So this is doing that with this DGX coin, DGX token, and we can have just a quick look. So Bullinix actually does a few of these NFTs. We can have a quick look at that, I think. So here we are on the Bullinix website, and this is the AXIE Infinity area. So you can see here they've actually gone through. They're on the third batch. I don't know how many batches they're going to do. Looks like that's going to be the first batch, the only batch they're doing. I don't know. Maybe they can do more. I'm not sure. I'm not terribly sure about that. But you see the first one sold out. Batch 2 is sold out, and now batch 3. Not sure how many there are in a batch, but there's 8 left there. And it's only around until the 9th of August. I mean, they're going to sell out by then. So I should point out there's a bit of a faff doing this because I've just done it. Obviously, you have to get the DGX tokens, which you can get through Uniswap, and then you have to kind of sign up for the website, and then you have to go through the whole thing of approving the website's use of your DGX token. And anything obviously involving gas at the moment is through the roof in terms of costs, so I wouldn't recommend doing this. But we can go and have a quick look at OpenSea and see how these things are being priced. Okay, so here we are on OpenSea, the Ethereum NFT marketplace. So you can sell any Ethereum NFT on OpenSea. And here we've got some Golden Stellar coins. So how many we got? Let's have a look. Is it going to tell me? If I click on, that's not going to be on there, is it? Let's have a look. Maybe there's some other gold-backed NFTs on there. Looking like it's not. It's looking like there's 67 items. 60. So we've got 67 Golden Stellars from AXIE Infinity at the moment. You can see the price pretty. I mean, most of these are not for sale, so just the ones with prices are for sale. And we've got variations from 2 ETH from 1 ETH to down to 0.35. That one's actually mine, so you can get cheap on there. There we go. Interesting. I say with all these kind of blockchain things, I think an AXIE Infinity is a good example of this. This is all very experimental. This is, I guess it's the price of gold is actually pretty much an all-time high at the moment. Maybe it'll go up a little bit more, but I don't think necessarily you'd be buying these for the value of the gold kind of trapped within it. But obviously that does provide a floor. The price shouldn't go any lower than the price of the gold in there. So it's kind of an interesting experiment, like all these things. Like I say, quite a lot of the time, don't do these things to make money. Definitely do these things to kind of support the blockchain games that are doing them, and also to see what happens. And if you haven't got any skin in the game, you don't really get so excited about it. So there we go. Interesting. If you haven't checked out AXIE Infinity, well worth seeing what's going on with that game. It's very much a kind of process, I guess. There's things being added all the time. There's a long-term vision for where they want to take that game, which is a year, 2 years down the road. But they're making lots of progress along those lines. Thanks for watching the video. This is Blockchain Gaming World, where we spend our time musing about what's happening in the world of blockchain games, trying to make sense of it. Sometimes we get closer than other times, I guess. But if you're interested in blockchain games, please do subscribe to the channel. But thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you again soon.